to Mom Games, the very strange and very fun live broadcast we do every Wednesday night here on MomCave, where we play with essentially drinking games with you. And you can win something from our sponsor, Piper Lou. Drink whatever you want. It doesn't have to be alcoholic, but with the week I have, mine is. And we always have a guest. And this week's guest is the funny, hilarious, awesome, and cool Rachel Sobel from Whine and Cheezits. Hey, Rachel.
Hey,
She's
guys.
over there, right? Hey, welcome. Welcome. So, hi, Lynn. Lynn is watching. Lynn is like our biggest, bestest MomCaver. She's always there for us, and she's
really our awesome. Super fan.
I love those people. I love those people.
Yeah, and Ariel Silverman saying, "Yay, Rachel" on Instagram. Hey guys, it makes us happy when we get to like play and chat online. We don't get to go out in real life. We just hang. I think Rachel, you're in your closet. Am I correct?
Sure am.
Yeah,
sure am. This is my home away from home.
Right, and I'm hiding from my family in my bedroom, and our other awesome superfan Babs just joined. Hey, Babs. Okay, so. I was running out of drinking type games to play because we've played a lot of them on here. We've played like all the obvious, Truth or Dare, Never Have I Ever, all those things. So I decided that we would do Which Celeb Mom Are You tonight? You guys into that?
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
Okay, so everybody over on Facebook and Instagram, you can play along by commenting with us as we go. And of course, this is a BuzzFeed quiz because where else do you get quizzes? No one laughs at my jokes. Okay, it's all good.
I thought that was more informational.
I don't know. I'm just going to have a drink from my welcome to the shit show mug.
Thank you, Candace. You're so sweet.
Mama fuel.
Candace says you look gorgeous.
Aww.
Okay, so the quiz, we all have it up on our computers. I could show everybody real quick, maybe, my screen, and you can see. Ta-da. Let's see. Can you all see that? That's the quiz. Da-da-da-da. So we're going to start that in just a minute. Okay. So I don't think anyone saw my screen, did they? Oh, no. Well, that's when I try to do fancy technological things. It never works. Whatever. I tried. Okay. So the very first question that we're all going to answer, and you guys are going to answer in the comments to win something from Piper Lou, is, what would you do for a girl's day out? It's multiple choice. It's shopping spree, beach, wine tasting, or hang in the backyard and bring the kids.
No,
that's a no right there.
That's like the first one that gets cut off immediately.
Obviously.
Immediately.
That one's out. Yeah. That's not happening. I would definitely pick shopping spree. No problem. But I'm assuming that means we get we have money for the shopping spree.
Right. In this fantasy, we have money to fund a shopping spree. I too picked shopping spree.
Awesome. Okay. And where would you go on your shopping spree?
I really like to stay away from the mall. So I'd probably go to support local businesses, little boutiques and stuff like that. That's probably what I would do.
So nice. You're so nice.
I have my moments.
We're having a lot of people answer beach. A lot of beach.
See, I was going to the beach.
I'm jaded because I live in Florida.
That's true. Beach doesn't matter to you as much.
Right.
No, we're in our sweaties. Dina, what beach? Does it matter?
Any beach. That's nice. Yeah.
Okay. Any beach. Bug says shopping, and we've got somebody over on Instagram. Ariel said, "Girls' day out means no kids." Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna choose. We're each gonna choose our thing, and we'll go to the next question.
Okay.
The next question is, what is your dream mom car? And the choices are Range Rover, Mini Cooper convertible, anything that will fit the family, or a Tesla. What do y'all think?
I'm picking Tesla for a couple of reasons, because I am a socially responsible human.
Who shops local.
I'm picking Tesla because I really have wanted one, and I actually have one coming on March 1st. I'm getting rid of my pain in the ass car to never have gas again.
Tesla. Wow. Yeah, we're getting some. Amy Brink says Tesla. Susie Crabtree says Tesla. Yeah. We're getting a lot of Teslas.
Yeah.
What about you, Dina?
I'm going to say, well, I'm tempted to say the Range Rover, but I listened to that commercial from about the Tesla. I think I'm going to go to the Tesla now.
Wow. Okay. Ariel says Tesla
Rachel
because
sold
it's
me.
electric. Okay. I'm the odd person out. I'm not as socially environmentally responsible as I should be, and I'm going to say Range Rover because it's the closest thing to what I actually love. I have a Suburban, and I love that. We can fit so many people in that Suburban. We can fit so much in that Suburban. It's amazing. And when we first got it, my youngest was like 2, and she always called it Daddy's Bourbon. So she always told everybody, yeah, she's like, my daddy's coming and he's bringing his bourbon, stuff like that. So I say Daddy's Bourbon. Yeah.
That's great.
We lost Dina on Instagram. I'll try
We did. Yeah.
Here, I'm inviting you again. Okay. So you guys answer along in the comments because somebody is going to win something awesome from our sponsor, Piper Lou. They make amazing cool things like, I don't know if you can see my sweatshirt. Can I stand up? I have a Chaos Coordinator sweatshirt on tonight.
Perfect.
There. Yep. And you can use our coupon code to get unlimited buy one, get one free. If you go to piperlou.com and use MomCave, you get unlimited buy one, get one free. And Dina has a Mama Fuel
cup and a
Nice.
Madre t-shirt.
Madre.
But
Yeah.
Mad Ray.
All right, I'm choosing Range Rover. Okay, so our next question. What are your Sunday fun day plans with the fam? Let's head to the zoo.
No.
Picnic? What's chill day at home? Or Disney?
I'm staying home. I want to do, on Sundays, I like to do nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to go to the zoo. I don't want to go to Disney. I don't want to make food and have a picnic. I want to sit in my house and do nothing.
Yeah.
Agreed.
We
Chill
all
day. People are
chill. And everyone's
chill.
agreed. Chill. Like
Brunch
that's the one
after
thing.
church. That's a good one. I like that one.
Oh.
My house is a zoo.
Yeah. Who needs to go to the zoo? Our house is.
Picnic is too much work. That's right. It's too much work.
Yeah, Babs in the comment is talking about, she says, my t-shirt is the In My Defense. She was telling me earlier today she bought a bunch of Piper Lou shirts. So send us a picture if you can. Yeah, so it's pretty much everybody says chill day. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you hear my mother texting me? That's my mother. Mom, you know that I do mom games every week at this time.
How dare she interrupt?
How dare she interrupt our fun? Okay, the next question is, your kids make a mistake, or your kid makes a mistake. What do? Timeout? Positive reinforcement all the way? Let them fail because failure teaches lessons, or whatever my partner and I agree on.
So I have an issue with this question and the answers. I feel like there's most of the answers are maybe I'm just putting this on myself. I feel like most of the answers make you feel ashamed of picking the first option. Do you know what I mean? Like they're all like gentle parenting,
like,
and all,
how
which
dare
is
you?
great. Like I have zero issue with those things, but I put my kids in timeout if they do something wrong, or take a phone away, or there's like some kind of repercussion.
Right.
And while all of these things sound wonderful in theory, that's not my lifestyle. So I feel like there's one choice that is realistic for me, and the rest are like these pie in the sky, positive reinforcement all the way. Yeah, that sounds great, but that's not really going on here.
But it doesn't say they did something wrong. It says they made a mistake.
Right, and that's different than doing something like naughty. Right, a lot of people are commenting. Everybody's like, what did they do? It depends on the situation. This is a tricky question.
Right.
Yeah, if it's just a mistake, like they, I don't know, forgot to bring in their homework, or I don't know. Like,
what if the mistake was they set something on fire?
That's well.
Did they mean was it arson, or was it?
I mean, listen, it's a mistake that results in a lot of smoke and ashes. So, like, does it really matter? I don't know.
You have to teach them. There's there's consequences for their actions.
Right.
Right. So I agree with you. Timeout.
Timeout. I was leaning towards let them fail because I do that. I agree
with that too.
Like the whole thing of natural consequences. I've been really working on that one with my 11-year-old. So like, if he forgets something at school, I don't bring it to school.
Oh, wow.
Stuff like
What is that like?
I just decided. I was like, you know what? Then you have to tell the teacher you forgot it.
Wow.
They don't let us.
Do you want to come over?
It's freeing, Rachel. Try this shit.
They don't let us bring stuff.
No?
Like if the kids forget the Chromebook, you can't bring it in.
Okay. Well, is that because of COVID or because of teaching them a lesson?
Because they want them to be responsible.
I like that. I like your school.
And let me tell you something, the kid never forgets the Chromebook.
Yeah, I like the way you think. Okay. So I'm gonna pick let them fail, but you guys pick timeout. Okay. Before we go into our next question, if anybody's just joining us, this is Mom Games. We play games and you play along in the comments, and you can win something from our sponsor, Piper Lou. They make adorable, awesome mom things like here, this is my Welcome to the Shit Show mug. And I don't know. See, I put something in the comments and then it goes away. Anyway, it's there. It's there. Okay. So yeah, we can win cool things from Piper Lou, and you can do it. Okay, it's like commenting. It's doing all kinds of crazy things now. Okay, there we go.
So Babs said something about letting them fail. I missed it. Wait, hold on. Oh, there it is. She said something funny. Fail, and I'll take the timeout.
Ooh, yeah. I often say I need a timeout myself. Like totally. Yeah. Definitely. Okay, so let's move on to our next question, everybody. What are your thoughts on plastic surgery?
Nope.
Okay. We've got yes, please. We've got no thanks. Maybe if I felt I really needed it, or a little plastic surgery never hurt.
A little plastic surgery never hurt. I'm coming to you from my closet with a face full of Botox right now. So I feel like it would be really, really hypocritical of me. And I believe that if there's something you want to do that makes you feel better, then you should do it. And I see a lift in my future. You know, a little.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm wanting to get the Botox myself because I look so angry all the time. Don't you feel like it gives, yeah.
I'm afraid of what it'll do to my butt. Like, I'm afraid that if I got it, it would go wrong. So I'd rather
so you're
age grace. Yeah, I would rather age gracefully. I'm just gonna age.
Okay. You are very good that way. Michelle's saying, does Botox count? I think it counts. It's not surgery, but we're counting
it's not plastic surgery, but I feel like it's a gateway.
Yeah, it's like the beginning. It's the beginning. Okay. And our lovely friend Jovi says everyone's perfect the way they are. Okay, I don't feel perfect the way I am, but that's the thing. Okay, so what's our next question?
Family vacay time. Where to? Bali? Anything as long as I'm with the fam. That's cute. Again, guilting us here. Mexico. Turks and Caicos.
I feel like all other than the anything as long as I'm with the fam, the three other are all like kind of
similar.
The same. They're like tropical, nice places. Like I wish they had given us more variety there.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, Bali is like one of the most expensive places to get to. I don't want to go there with children.
No.
I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to do that. So I feel like I was guilted into the anything as long as I'm with the fam because I don't really want to go to any of those places. I want to just go with my husband to those places. So by default, I picked the answer that they like engineered for me to pick to look like a doting, wonderful, perfect mother.
Oh, you're so sweet.
But see, I went to Mexico with my kids. We went to one of those all-inclusives. We went to the Hard Rock, and it was so much fun. Like,
really?
Yeah, because they had this like kids club, so they could like go and do that. They had all these activities, and like it was like you just walked out, and it was party, and they had a blast, and I had a blast, and
cool.
All right, good, noted. Maybe I'll have to change my answer to Mexico.
We've got
Mexico was fun.
Somebody on Instagram, Lulipop20 says a cruise, and I agree with you, but that was one of the answers. I just got back from a cruise last week, and what I love about cruises is that you can just sit and like drink your drink and hang out in the sun, and your kids will love going to the kids club, and they'll just be like, let me go there all day. And and then the family meets up for dinner and all, but you get to have some time. And anyway, I should just be their spokesperson. Any cruise company want to hire me, I will be your spokesperson. So I don't know. I guess I'm gonna just pick Turks and Caicos because I've never been there. That's what I'm gonna pick. Okay, we have a few more. We've got the next question is, what is your favorite luxury jewelry brand? And we have Chanel, Lorraine Schwartz, Forever Mark, and I'm not super into jewelry.
These were garbage answers, by the way.
I agree.
Like, I don't even know what Forever Mark is. I've never heard of that.
Never heard of it.
Chanel, I'm going for a handbag for sure, or shoes, but like, I don't really need Chanel jewelry. Lorraine Schwartz, I know everybody knows from like red carpet moments with celebrities, but I could not pick out a piece of her jewelry if you put it in front of me. And, you know, so I feel like they really could have done better with this one.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I don't even know that one. I knew none of them. I've heard of Chanel, obviously. I know what Chanel is.
I didn't even know Chanel made jewelry. I thought they just made perfume and shoes and bags.
Yeah.
I'm just picking Chanel because I like the brand, but that was like that was a bogus question.
I'm going to say I'm not super into jewelry. I'm not super into expensive jewelry, but I love like colorful, crazy costume jewelry.
I put Lorraine Schwartz because if it's that fancy stuff on the red carpet, I'm all for it.
There you go.
Okay, Dina, you want to read the next question for us?
Sure. Your 8-year-old is begging you for an iPhone X. Do you cave?
No.
This is an old quiz. I must be. No way. Everyone has one these days. Maybe. They can have one when they're 13.
Okay.
I'm going to say they can have one when they're 13, but I'm going to change that answer to they can have one when they're 10 because I had to get the 10-year-old.
Because you just got your 10-year-old one.
Yeah. But my daughter didn't get one until she was 12. So, and we were like the last holdouts. Like,
yeah. All right. How about you, Rachel?
I put everyone has one because everyone here had a cell phone when they were like 8 or 9. We were one of the last ones too.
Yeah.
And I found that when they didn't have cell phones, they were alienated by the other kids because that's how they all communicated.
Yeah.
So I just feel like we're in that digital era, and I know that it's young, but that's how they communicate. And so I'm not going to lie. My kid had a phone very young.
Okay. I'm the weird one here. My kid, oldest is 11, does not have a phone yet, but my kids do go to a Waldorf school, which is like no technology zone. So all of the parents in the class made a pledge, which we signed, that we would not give them smartphones until 8th grade. So
wow.
I know it's a little, they can have flip phones, like to call us if they're somewhere, to call their parents. That's the thing we agree to. They hate us for it. He screams about it.
That's pretty amazing.
But
it is amazing.
We'll see. We'll see if it works. I don't know. It could totally backfire because my husband was raised this way and he wasn't allowed to ever watch TV, like at home, ever. And now I cannot stop him from watching TV 24/7. It's like a total backfire.
Yeah.
So could happen.
But that's interesting that he then wanted to raise the kids that way too.
Yeah. He thinks it was a good way to be raised, but like now that you're an adult, do what the hell you want. So, my kid can get a phone when he can buy one. But all right, so we've got a lot of people saying yes. Some are saying too young. We've got a ton. We don't have agreement on the cell phone thing. Definitely not. Someone said, I love that there was a parent pledge. Yeah, that was a parent pledge. Okay.
Jen Martinez is like, where's the payphones? Right? I mean, that's true.
Well, they can't get in touch with you. Of course, if all their friends have phones, this is what I keep saying. If everyone else has a phone, then you don't need one because you can just call me from their phone.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, I'm so mean. I'm totally mean.
You're not mean.
Okay, you guys, you were giving a lot of good answers in the comments. Somebody's going to win something from Piper Lou. But if you don't want to wait to win something, you can also go shop at piperlou.com with our coupon code MomCave, which is unlimited, buy one, get one free. Okay, what's our next question? I think we have 1 or 2 more left. Okay, you're 8. Oh, wait, that's the one I just did. Blah. What's the most important life lesson to teach your kids? And here they are. Failure should be celebrated just as much as success. Teamwork makes the dream work. Stand up for what you believe in or admit when you're wrong. These are all important things.
They are. They are. I'm going with stand up for what you believe in because I'm raising two very strong-willed little girls who I want to use their voices. And so we talk about stuff around that theme all the time.
Yep. It's good. It's good. I think I'm going to say admit when you're wrong because my kids already stand up for what they believe in way too much. We don't have a problem at all with that. Like, yeah. But I do know quite a few adults who just would get by so much better in life if they could just admit when they're wrong and say they're wrong.
I'm with you, Jen. I'm with you.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want my kids to know that. Babs is loving your faces that you're making, Dina.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we have a lot of people saying admit when you're wrong. Somebody on Instagram saying kindness and appreciation for differences. That's very important, but it's not on the quiz, so we can't choose that. Okay. Let's see. Is this all right? Last question. Last question. It's Friday night. Do you stay in with the kids or go party? And here are the answers. Party, duh. Or I'd much rather stay home. Or occasional date nights are a must. Or definitely need to go out every once in a while.
I'm going to say occasional date nights are a must because I feel like that's one of the things that's kept my marriage going for 17 years.
Occasional date night.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Totally agree. We have a standing babysitter every 2 weeks to make sure that we at least get a date night. Yep. You have to. You have to be away from your children and you have to be together. Otherwise, you start to like turn into roommates and resent each other. And it's like a whole thing. So I feel like you have to be out without the children.
Definitely. We were getting a lot of stay home comments. We've got one says, depending on the mood, if the kids want to have dinner or if not, I usually stay in.
Yeah, somebody said we do date lunches. Me and my husband do that, date lunches.
I know you do.
Yeah.
We do that too. Gosh, I'm going to pick that. What was the fourth one? Definitely need to go out once in a while. And I don't mean just on a date. I think sometimes I need to go on a date, but sometimes I need to go out with girls.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
It's a little of both. Like you need the balance. Totally. Okay, I think we have our results, everybody. Right?
Mine's strange.
Oh, mine. Okay. Who wants to go first?
I got Joanna Gaines.
Is that like
what? Like, okay, wait.
What does it say for the paragraph thing?
You're the most sweet, simple, creative, and loving mama around. You're always down to be silly. You can be strict. Thank goodness you know when to bend the rules.
I've known you for like, I don't know how many years, Dina. Over 12, maybe? I'm going to say some of that was true. The silly part is true. But for the most part, I do not see you as a Joanna Gaines.
I don't either. I mean, I agree. I can be sweet and creative and loving, simple. But Joanna Gaines,
no, definitely not. How about you, Rachel? Who did you get?
I'm actually really happy with my person. I got Blake Lively.
Lucky. And she's gorgeous.
Says, congrats, you care deeply about creating a warm and happy environment for your kids. You're very conscious of being as present as possible while maintaining a successful career on and off the screen.
Ooh, I like it. Yours is very good. And she's very badass. So I'm jealous. All right, you guys, I really got a stupid one. I got Kris Jenner. This is what it says. I don't understand this at all. Congrats. You're a master momager and hype woman. You are dedicated, loving, and care deeply about staying close with your kids through all stages of their lives. You buckle down and embrace the chaos. I am wearing my chaos coordinator Hyperloo sweatshirt.
There you go.
That's right. Totally. Babs said I would be Peg Bundy from Married with Children.
Oh my God. Wait, Babs, I love her. I would be Peg Bundy from Married with Children.
She had some tight pants and some big hair.
You did. And Booby's always up at attention.
Oh, totally.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. This was very strange, but maybe if we ruminate on this, I think all of us should meditate on this as we're falling asleep tonight, and then check in tomorrow and see if it's changed our lives and it changes who we see each other as moms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Craziness.
I'm not going to be redecorating your house anytime soon, just so you know.
Well, it can't be redecorated until it's freaking rebuilt. So
yeah, I know that. But.
Okay, everybody. We are going to pick a winner after this to send something awesome from Piper Lou, but you don't have to wait for that. You can use the coupon code MomCave for buy one get one free. It's totally unlimited. They have a ton of cool stuff, and we're going to be back doing this again next Wednesday. And yeah, I'm so excited that Rachel was able to join us because you're one of the funnest people to play games
Love
with.
Rachel. Love Rachel.
I'm so happy you guys asked.
Totally. So tell
Anytime.
everyone where all your things are. Where are you on the places?
My basic mothership is my website, which is Whine and Cheezits with Whine with an H and Cheezits.com. And all of my social is Whine and Cheezits. Instagram at Whine and Cheezits, Facebook Whine and Cheezits, and Twitter is the odd man out at Whine Cheezits with no and. I don't know why they wouldn't let me have it, but
They're just mean.
Yeah, have to complicate things.
Oh my God, Whine and Cheezits makes me want Whine and Cheezits right now. I love that. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us. Dina, I will see you back next week. And everybody, thank you for watching and being silly with us. We love it. Bye.
Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Bye.